Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday, so happy Tuesday everyone. I had the loveliest weekend this weekend. It was so nice. I literally had a games night and played Monopoly with everyone, and then we actually went to London on Sunday, me and Joe, to have a date night, and he actually surprised me with a gorgeous candlelit dinner overlooking like the London skyline, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. So we did that, and then yesterday I had a day full of meetings because I'm basically in the cycle of life where I'm trying to sort my life out, and I think I noticed the problem was I was going away so much, which isn't a problem because that was like unbelievable and it was the best 5-6 weeks ever, but it meant that I just wasn't organized in like life, in my flat, in myself, and I really rely on being very organized. And because I was here, there and everywhere for so long, I'd come back and like my washing was piling up and I wasn't tidying like after myself properly because I was in such a rush all the time. So all the cupboards got like disorganized, the wardrobe was just hell, like everything was just everywhere. And then obviously I had my birthday, then I had so many people in the flat that like I just felt like I couldn't get organized and get on top of everything. And I finally feel like I've done that, and like part of sorting my life out and getting on top of everything was going to London, and I had my strategy meeting with my management, which was really good, to basically discuss the next kind of like year and a half, what it looks like for my career, what my goals are, what my plans are, brands that I want to work with. So I had that meeting yesterday and I left feeling so incredible. One, so proud of myself because they basically presented me with all the brands that I've worked with so far, and we obviously talk about finances and like if they've gone up, down, whatever, and like all of that. I get the statistics basically from the last like 3-4 years, and I'm just so proud of myself for what was presented to me. So that was really good. And then I also had a meeting with my financial planner and my investment planner. I don't really know if you'd call him that, but basically the guy who does my investments for me, and that was amazing as well. I feel so on top of everything, and actually I was a lot more organized than I originally thought I was. Investments and stuff isn't really something that I talk about on here, and if you would like me to talk about it, then it's definitely something that I can speak more about. I mean, I'm literally learning as I go, but I feel like in the last couple of months I've learned a lot, and I now have a plan which we've basically put together for the next like 40 years, and that's a pretty insane because I never thought I'd be in that position to be able to say that. But yeah, the position that I've managed to work myself to get myself in is pretty wild, and I would love to share what I have learned about investing and all the things like that with all of you, but I just don't really know if anyone would be interested. But if you are, then I could definitely speak about that because I didn't take like business or like anything like that at school. Obviously I never went to uni, so all these things I literally am learning on the job, but I feel like I'm doing a really good job at learning them and understanding it all. So yeah, that was basically yesterday, sorting finances and life out and sorting my work out, and had another exciting meeting about said project that is coming early next year. So yeah, yesterday was a very productive day, and then this week I've got a really lovely week. Today's Tuesday and I'm about to go into town because, again, leading on from yesterday, I need to go into the banks and move some money around and like send things different places. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do a food shop because I have no plans to even go away for a night for about 3.5-4 weeks. So I'm going to go and do a big food shop, get in just general things that I need to keep in the cupboards all the time and like in the fridge all the time, and then obviously my food for this week. So I've wrote a little meal plan out on my phone of things that I need to go and buy, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have a chilled evening, maybe cook some dinner, watch a film, basically just have like a really nice relaxed Tuesday. And then got some exciting events this week. We've got like a Primark home one for their new Christmas range, which I cannot, even though I still feel very in the swing of autumn, so I don't know if I'm quite ready to start shopping for Christmas, because I feel like now I'm in my flat, I'm only really enjoying the fact that it's all decorated for autumn. But I've got that this week, so I can go and get a load of Christmas stuff ready for when I do decorate for Christmas. And then I've also got a ASOS x Adidas party, which is tomorrow night, so that's gonna be really exciting. I've got my outfit and everything, haven't actually tried it on, which is something I need to do today because I need to make sure that that fits, and worst case scenario, if it doesn't, I order something on ASOS tonight to come next day delivery. So that's the plan for this week, and that's all I've really got on. And then Friday is Halloween, so Cal is actually hosting a little like Halloween get together at his. I'm not actually entirely sure who is going because I feel like some people wanted to go out on Halloween, some of us wanted to stay in, so I feel like we're all going to be a bit split with our plans, what we end up doing. But yeah, we're going to host, well, Cal is hosting, but I'm helping him plan, and we're doing like an Halloween theme. So I ordered an It themed Monopoly board because Monopoly is the game that we're all obsessed with right now. And when we played it the other night, we were playing for nearly 5 hours, and it was insane because I didn't realize that people have so many different tactics to Monopoly. Like, I kind of half thought it was just a game of luck and like if you win, you win, but no, there's some serious tactics to play in that game. So it's gonna get real serious when we play it on Friday. So I ordered a Halloween themed board, which is gonna be really fun. But yeah, it's just gonna be a lovely week. So I'm gonna go into town now, go and get all this money sorted, and then I'm gonna grab myself some lunch as well. Cal said that he wants to get a prep because he's going to film something in town. So we're just gonna walk into town together and then grab some food, and then he's gonna go and film and I'm gonna go to the banks. But yeah, he said he fancied a Pret, and I kind of can get behind a Pret this morning. I was thinking of Greg's because Greg's is my guilty pleasure at the moment. Like the pepperoni pizza slices or the cheese and onion slice is really a bit of me. And to be fair, there is literally a Greg's opposite the Pret, so I could run into Greg's and grab that. But that is the plan for this morning. Let's go into town, let's do that, and then we could do a food shop and have a chilled night. Maybe we can cook dinner together because I don't know what I'm actually gonna have for dinner tonight. Like, I've just planned meals, but we can cook together and have a nice little girls' night. Okay, I've arrived at M&S. I've decided to treat myself this week and do my full food shop in M&S, which never happens. But look how cute these little pumpkins are. This one. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? I just wanted a white pumpkin, but they don't actually. Oh no. They're still not really white, to be honest. Yeah, Lidl have got the best ones. That's still not really. We'll leave the pumpkins. These were out of stock when I last came into M&S, but I really wanted to try them. It's the gingerbread overnight oats. It's not a charcuterie, but I really want to try these. They look so nice. We're gonna get those. Right, now I've got my gingerbread overnight oats. I need some lettuce. I'm gonna buy all my salad stuff, which, to be honest, now I'm looking at the prices, it's actually the same as Aldi anyway. I haven't done a full food shop in M&S for honestly over a year. I think it is probably over a year because in my head it's absolutely extortionate to do a full food shop here, but I don't actually think this is going to be too bad. Trick or treat, and Cal's doing his as well.
Give me something good to eat. What the place to do it?
M&S. I'm gonna do a full haul of everything that I get when I get home, but I have just bought some stuff for a stir fry and I'm gonna show you it properly when I get back. But these are insane. I'd not had a duck stir fry before, and I had one for the first time about a month ago, and it was game changer. I don't think I'll ever go back to teriyaki chicken stir fry now. I think I will always have a duck stir fry. I've just turned around and they have 3 for £12 on all of these Halloween foods, but I've just spotted they've got zombie bao buns, oh my god, with sweet and sour in, and then they've got pumpkin bao buns with katsu curry in. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to get some of those. They've got mac and cheese bites, popcorn chicken, halloumi fingers, xoxo bat, wriggly worms, so they like mini pork sausages. Oh my god, and they're all connected. That's so sick. They've got tempura prawns, they've got everything. What do I get? I don't know whether to. I kind of want to try all the they've also got the flatbread in the pizza. I kind of want to try the ghastly, icky, sticky, sweet and sour. I'm going to get those bao buns, chuck those in there, and I'm also going to get the pumpkin bao buns. And I'm going to get this too, cauliflower popcorn pieces with a smoky barbecue sauce. That wasn't in my weekly food shop list. However, I need to try those with immediate effect. Food shop is done and we have just popped into Home Bargains because we need to get some Halloween bits for Friday. I have just seen though, these sweets are unreal. I don't know if anyone's tried them, but they're the peeler ones and they do like little fruit pieces and they like burst in your mouth. But these Halloween pumpkin ones, very tempting. Also, what I find hilarious is when I was a kid, I would die if I saw candy corn in a shop, and they have candy corn. They never used to sell this in the UK. It just used to be an American thing. I know, I just saw those and look at these. They've got the
Oh.
I know, but there's only one random pack. I don't know where they've come from, but yeah. Now we're down the Halloween aisle. Yeah, they've got gummy mummies, gummy zombies, and then the pumpkin ones. They are insane. I don't know which ones look nicer. Oh, I think you will get, maybe not the pumpkin ones because they're orange flavoured, but and assorted flavours. Honestly, they are insane if you haven't tried them. Like, I know I'm not a sweet person. These are really good. The amount of bin bags I've gone through recently is genuinely a bit unheard of, to the point, oh wait, how much big are these? 50 litres, 25 pack. How big are these? Oh wait, how many do you get in here? Is it 50 you get, or are they 50 litre sacks? Oh no, they're 50. Okay, I'm actually buying 50, and I'm just gonna keep these in the cupboard because every time I go to the shop recently, I've genuinely had to buy bin bags because of all the sort outs that I've been having. So I'm just gonna buy a big load. I'm also gonna get some of these. I've not had wipes, like cleaning wipes in the house for ages because I just use spray, but I love Sephora, and actually to buy some more Sephora anyway. I'm gonna get these linen fresh wipes just to use for like the bathrooms and the sides. I've just found the Sephora, and then I also get these to put down my toilets, but this time I'm getting the duck ones, but it's just because they're pink. I'm home and I'm gonna do a little haul of everything that I got from the shops. I also, when I was in town, haven't actually said in my vlog, but finally it is new phone day for me today, and I've actually ordered two, but because I have a work phone and then I obviously have my normal phone, and I wanted to upgrade my normal phone for so long, and this is gonna sound really stupid, right? I've been on the same contract for my normal phone ever since I was like 16, 17, so nearly about 8 years. And I didn't realize how ripped off I was getting. I've been paying for not my handset, I own the handset, just for the SIM card, £127 a month. £127. All I got included in that was Spotify Premium, which it would be cheaper for me to just pay for it separately. And I didn't even get unlimited data abroad. I just got a certain amount. And I only realized I was getting ripped off because it's just come out my bank like all the time. And like, I've just never thought of changing it because it's just on a reoccurring contract. And then the other week we were all having a conversation about phone contracts and everybody was talking about the price of theirs. And I was like, how much is your contract? And everyone was saying like 40, 50 quid. And I was like, what the fuck? Like mine is £127. So I have no fucking idea how I've been getting so ripped off for so long. But anyway, I've upgraded my contract and I bought the handset outright from Vodafone, but then my new contract is £45 a month, which is just incredible, like so much better. And I've got unlimited everything, like unlimited global roaming, like literally unlimited everything for £45 when I was paying 127. Like that just knocks me sick. But anyway, so I got the iPhone 17 and it's getting delivered today, hopefully within the next hour. And then I ordered another one from Apple through my Apple business account for my work phone, which is coming mid-November. But I went into town like in the Arndale and I got some phone cases whilst I was in there because I went into the Apple store and they're like 40, 50 pound each. I was like, I'm not paying that. So I just went to the little iPhone case stand and I got these two. So I got this one for my work phone and then this one for my normal phone, but they're the same color of nude. But obviously this one is like, I don't know what you call this, the MagSafe sort of thing situation. But anyway, so got my new phone cases for my new phone, which I can't wait. I haven't had new phone day for the longest time because my normal phone is the iPhone 14, so I've had it for like 3 years, I think it is, because I got it when it came out. So I've had it for 3 years, so I haven't had new phone day for a really long time, so I'm really excited. But anyway, then in Home Bargains I got my Sephora bits that I already showed you and my toilet things. And then from M&S we've got my cauliflower popcorn pieces. I got some bread. We've got here, oh my god, some raspberries, some tender stem broccoli tips, some prawns. These are the chili and coriander king prawns. I love those to snack on into salad. Then I got some cheese. I got some char-grilled chicken. I got some of these duck strips for my stir fry. And then I got some mince and I got some salmon. So lots of variety of like meats and fishes there. Then I got some fine rice noodles, my Greek yogurt for the mornings, and then the plum and hoisin sauce for my stir fry, and the vegetables for my stir fry. And then in the other bag I've got my 50 bin bags, which is very much needed, and then all of my bao buns to try, which I'm gonna have at some point in the week. I've got some lettuce, some cucumber, my gingerbread overnight oats, some avocados, my little Ploughman's snack pot, which is one of my favorite things at the moment from M&S. And you get pickled onions, feta, tomatoes, little like pickles, and it's just literally like all my favorite snacks in one pot. Then some garlic olive oil because I needed some more of that, an onion and a pepper, and then some more pasta shakes, some Scotch eggs, some garlic bread, and some tomatoes. So a lovely big food shop there. I was meant to take my shopping bag out that Byron actually got me for my birthday, but by the time I'd got back from town, we just ended up going straight to the car. But I'm so happy with this because I've got some really lovely meals planned to have, and it just feels so nice to like actually have meal planning. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. I think I potentially might have pasta. I think I might have pasta tonight. I'm fancying a nice spag bol situation because I made one the other night and I have figured out the most gorgeous thing to put on top of it. When does this chicken go off? 27. Right, I need to eat that today. That needs to come out. That needs to come out. I figured out that if you put hot honey on a spaghetti bolognese, which I know might sound really disgusting and very rogue, but if you put hot honey on a spaghetti bolognese, it is a game changer. Like, I don't know if it's like the sweetness that contradicts everything else, but oh my god, it is so good. And I'm really fancying like a nice fully loaded spag bol, but then have hot honey on it with my garlic bread. So I think I might do that for tonight. Oh my god, I've bought a lot of like fresh stuff. I might have to start putting the fresh stuff outside of the drawers. Bao buns, okay, garlic bread can go there. I'm trying to keep very organised with the fridge and with the house. Like, honestly guys, this organisation for me, oh god. They look good. Look at those. This feels incredible to be so organised. I'm just filling up my little oil dispenser. I got this from IKEA and it's so nice having my oil. And like, I know it might seem a bit pointless, but just like having it on the side in a little container like this, and it looks so nice. But I realised the other day that this was like on its last legs and was running out. So I'm just filling this to the top like that. It smells so good because it just smells of garlic. Where I might have like, oops, overdid that slightly. Let me wipe that up before that stains. Here's my fridge. I am so happy to be organised with my fridge. I just want to move some of those Coke cans down into that little one. This dispenser is still hands down one of the best things I've ever been bought. I don't know where my mum got it from. I think it was my mum that bought me this. It was like 20 quid, but it's one of the best household things that have ever been bought. But anyway, this is how organised my fridge is looking. Nobody dare judge the bread in the fridge. I've already had this ordeal on the internet for as long as it needed to be. Yes, I keep bread in the fridge because I live on my own. It keeps it fresher for longer, so it's just better than keeping it out on the side. We can start the debate again if everybody wants to, but I vouch for bread in the fridge. I am the biggest idiot. Honestly, I don't know how I just did this. Basically, I went downstairs because my phone got delivered and I got the text. I was like, I'm just gonna go and grab it now, so like I know that I've got it. Go downstairs and I have a spare car key, and in my car key that has my fob on it for my flat. I accidentally picked up the spare car keys. I thought, I've locked myself out my flat. Then it clocked to me, for some reason my building have now added this thing that if you lock yourself out your flat, you can't just get let back in like you used to be able to. Like normally they just come up with the fob and let you back in. You now have to pay £37 to get back into your home, which is honestly insane to me. They give you a whole new fob, but the thing is, I don't want a fob. I just want to be let back into my flat. So I just basically had to pay £37 to go downstairs and get back into my flat. As soon as I left the front door and the door slammed, I realised what I'd done, and I'd realised that my keys are actually on the table behind me, and I'd picked up the spare car key. But anyway, that's just stupidly annoying. But I've got my phone. I picked up another few parcels as well. There's two really big boxes downstairs, and I don't know what they have in them, and I'm really quite nervous because they're insanely heavy and I can't carry them up myself, so I'm gonna have to get some help carrying them up. But I have no idea what's in them, so we'll get those later. But I'm so excited that it's new phone day. I can't wait to set this up. I'm gonna do all my work and then I'm gonna spend some time sorting this phone out. But oh my goodness, she is gorgeous. Look at her. I got the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and this is the 512 gigabyte, I think. Oh no, this is a terabyte. Is this a terabyte? Yeah, this is a terabyte one, I think. Now I'm getting really confused. I don't know, I need to check on the thing because I ordered one 500 gigabyte one, then one terabyte one. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna put that back in the box and then we can set it all up and do all that later. But yeah, I feel like such a idiot. But anyway, I'm gonna open my other two parcels. Oh, this sounds like it's got glass in, and I've been not treating this with care because I didn't see, is there a fragile sticker on it? No, there's not. Oh God, I'm nervous now. What is in here? That is breakable. Oh, it's Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, okay, it's not breakable. It's actually a gua sha. Oh my god, and she's a heavy gua sha as well. I've got a gua sha, some of the Superfusion facial oil, a new magic cream, which is my everyday cream, so that's just, I'm buzzing with that. Some of the new, well actually these aren't even new, I use these already, the eye patches. And then, oh this is new, life-changing lip mask. And look how gorgeous that lip mask is. Oh my god. Oh, and it had that on top, but that obviously came up with it. Wow. Charlotte Tilbury, thank you so much. Charlotte Tilbury is one of my ultimate favorite brands, and I use their products literally every single day, so I'm so excited about that. I wonder who this is from. It doesn't say, but I'm assuming it's like a Halloween parcel because obviously the black drips around it. Let's see. This is, ooh. No way. This is the Kylie PR when she's King Kylie. It says 10 years, a decade of Kylie cosmetics. Of course I had to do something special. My King Kylie collection is all for you. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh my god. Shut the up. I've got all of the lip kits. I still remember buying, was it the Candy lip kit? True Brown. I bought that one, and I'm sure it was like Candy K or something like that I bought back in the day. I'm sorry, this is iconic. And the fact that on the boxes, wait, do all these boxes connect? Oh no, they don't, but she's got the Snapchat dog filter on. Those are the lip glazes. And then these are the lip kits. And we've got True Brown K, Kylie Jenner Lips, Dead of Night, and a decade. And it says on it, King Kylie. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, what unbelievable PR. Maybe that was worth the £37 locking myself out for. Thank you so much to those brands. I am now going to sit and, like I said, I've got a bit of work that I need to do. I'm feeling very grateful because obviously when we're doing work, we basically have to send everything to approval from brands, and a lot of the time you have to make a lot of amends. But I did 2 sets of work for 2 different brands, and I got the email this morning saying that everything was approved, which is literally like music to my ears. So I'm gonna get all that posted, make just a few changes on a few things that I wanna do, edit a TikTok that I just filmed. Well, actually I've got like 3 TikToks that I need to edit, and then we can cook some dinner. But I actually need lunch first because all I've had for lunch is some prawns, so I actually need to make myself a little snack, and then we can set up this baby. I'm so excited. It's dinner time and I am about to make my spag bol. I've just popped on my pasta and I've got Cat in the Hat on in the background. That is just my comfort film at the moment. But I thought I'd show you everything that I add into the pasta. However, I have just realised, do I even have a pasta sauce? Yeah, I do, wait, but I don't even know. Oh wait, yeah I have. I've got an onion and garlic pasta sauce. I just thought to myself, okay, I can open it, because I knew there was a pasta sauce in my cupboard that I couldn't open, and I just thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to run downstairs and get some like tomato puree or something. But I've chopped up some onions, some peppers and some tomatoes, and I'm just gonna fry all of these off first before I add my mince in. But I'm gonna add some of the garlic olive oil into here. I'm just gonna use the rest out of the glass before I go on to the bit I did earlier. Then obviously some salt and some pepper, and then I've got a few different things I'm going to pop in. So first of all, I'm going to pop in some chopped chili. I love this chopped chili from M&S so much. It does give it a bit of a kick, but I like a bit of a kick in my spag bol. And then I'm also going to add, which is a new thing I'm adding, but I'm going to try it, some Induja paste, because we had this in scrambled eggs the other morning and it was gorgeous, like really, really gorgeous. I didn't realize how nice it was going to be. So I'm just going to add a little bit into my spag bol and see if you can taste it, see if it does anything to the flavor. And then I'm going to add some garlic paste. I add garlic into absolutely everything, even though I've already added the garlic olive oil. I just feel like, for me, the more garlic the better. So I've added that, and then I'm just gonna add, for some seasoning, some Italian herb seasoning, but I'm gonna add more of that once I've got the mince in. So I'm just gonna mix all of that in with the veg and then just let all of this brown off. But I just love loading my spag bol with like loads of different stuff. Oh, I also need to put the garlic bread in. But what was I gonna say? I'm missing one key ingredient. I'm actually missing my Worcester sauce. Where on earth have I shut the garlic bread? It's there. Oh my god, for a second I thought, did I even bring it back from M&S? I'm just gonna pop in 2 slices of this into the oven. But yeah, I'm missing my Worcester sauce, which has really thrown it off a little bit, because I feel like that actually does make the world of difference in the spag bol when you add that. But hopefully the Induja paste will kind of counteract the missing Worcester sauce. There we go. And then obviously I'm gonna add hot honey onto it anyway, but oh my gosh, It's smelling good already. I'm about to plate up, and what I've been doing with my pasta dishes at the moment, because I always feel like the best part is the top bit with the cheese. So I've actually been putting a layer of cheese at the very bottom of the dish, so that when I get to the bottom, I'm not as sad because it doesn't taste as good. I feel like the top always just tastes better than the bottom, but I've mixed all the pasta through, and then just pop this on top. I think I actually may have done a bit too much. Oh God, yeah, I have done a lot, but that looks so yummy, and it smells incredible. As I was just cooking the pasta, that you do actually notice a difference. Like, I know pasta shells are pasta shells, whatever, but how soft they like felt when I tried one. Like, M&S does just kill it with the food every time. And then I'm gonna add some crispy onions on top from what Tanisha bought me for my birthday, and then a layer of cheese, because I was gonna actually, I do have Parmesan, but I feel like this sort of cheese is just the best because it melts on so nicely. And then some of this hot honey, which is so good, and just do a big drizzle of this all on top like that. And then I just need to get the garlic bread out of the oven. I'm gonna try it. Here is my dish. She is a fully loaded bolognese. Let's try a bit with a lot of cheese on. I think it's gonna be very hot, as you can see from the steam. Even if I do say so myself, my bolognese are getting a lot better. And the hot honey on top, this has really got a kick to it though. I don't know if it's the Induja paste or the hot honey or the chili or what, but it's just got a kick. That is 10-10. Now it's time to finish watching The Cat in the Hat and eat my dinner, and then we can set up my new phone. I'm so excited to do all the display, because I also haven't updated my phone for quite a few iOS's. So I've been on the old iOS for like 3 years. So this is gonna be a real whole new experience for me tonight. Many hours have passed, and we have just sat and set up the new phone. I love her so much. It's making me want to do a what's on my iPhone again, but also you're probably not going to be that interested in what's on this phone because it's my work phone and there's not a lot going on. But this is the screensaver, and then I've added camera, TikTok, CapCut and Instagram, so like as quick options. And then we've got CapCut here, which I don't know why these haven't loaded. I'm assuming at some point it's gonna have my projects on there, but it's just not really loading right now. Then I've got like photos, all my like editing apps and everything, Instagram, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. And then my to-do list, which actually, no, I can't show. But then my to-do list, secret. But I love it so much. And the camera quality on this is insane. The new feature where you can like film front camera, but have it vlogways, the quality is genuinely better than the camera that I'm filming on now. So it's actually inclined me to want to film more vlog clips on my phone. But yeah, new phone is 10-10. I love the fact that it's all nude and everything matches. So love that. Can't wait for my other one to come so I can set up my other phone, because
that one has to go.
This phone is honestly, the camera on this is diabolical. Like, I'm convinced that every year they come out with a new iPhone, they actually do make the other cameras worse, because I've never seen my camera like this. And it's like, no matter how clean the camera is, the quality is just absolutely horrendous. So yeah, I really cannot wait for my other one to come and upgrade this phone. But we are now going to find something to watch on Netflix and have some food. I'm toying with the idea of ordering, but I did a food shop.
She stood on business.
So I'm stood on business.
Do you want to say you want her?
Yeah, it made me jealous.
Taco Bell. Also, guys, I did just want to say, somebody commented on my video the other day saying I look sad in Anna's vlogs recently and asked if I am okay, which thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I am happy. I'm actually, me and Anna was having this conversation, I'm probably in my happiest era right now.
I said also in the vlog that the last one you were in, like before any of these have gone up, is when he was throwing it back at the party. So I don't really understand, because everyone was insanely happy that night.
I'm not throwing it back.
So I don't really know where that came from.
Thanks, we appreciate the concern.
I appreciate the concern, but everyone's actually in the happy era, which is really lovely to see. No, I don't. I'm gonna make a mini prawn garlicky salad, something.
Oh my god, Anna, they've started doing them bowls over here.
I know, someone messaged me about it.
Oh no, I don't know if they actually have.
Oh no, they actually have. They actually have. Someone's messaged me about it. Oh, I don't know if it was just a, what do you call it?
A special.
Yeah, a special thing. But when it came out at the time, loads of people DM on Instagram being like, Anna, they now do the bowls. And loads of people messaged me as well saying they do snaps in, where did they say? It's not Ice and Food Warehouse, or is it?
What's
B&M? You know when I went to, I don't know if I showed you actually, when I went went to Norway, I bought these like chocolate.
Oh,
do you know what I'm on about?
The cones, the chocolate cone.
The cones, but they sell them now in a shop, and loads of people DM me, and I can't remember what shop it is. So I'm gonna have to go back on my DMs and find out what shop it is. But they're now doing them in the UK. But I'm gonna make myself some food. I'm gonna watch something on Netflix. It has been so long since I've actually sat and watched anything on Netflix, and there's so many new things. There's a new thriller out actually, which is quite good. I don't know if you've seen. Because you're the king of watching everything on Netflix before I get the opportunity to watch it with you.
Probably.
Every time I say, do you want to watch this?
I've
seen
watched it.
But we'll have a look on Netflix, and Byron's going to pop in on the way back from the gym as well. So hopefully he wants to watch something, because I'm very in the mood to watch something. Here is what I've made. Instead of my Taco Bell, I've made a little prawn salad. I've got some cucumber, tomatoes, avocado, onion, and some prawns cut up. And then this is my favourite sauce at the moment, the garlic Heinz sauce. So I'm going to smother it in that. And this is my movie snack. Good morning, everyone, or should I say good afternoon. I have literally spent my whole entire morning at this desk, and I've just made myself some lunch so I can carry on with my work. But I wanted to show you this because this looks so good. I've got sweet potato, salmon with garlic sauce, avocado, and then truffle and garlic veg. I'm so excited to eat this, and as soon as I've eaten this and I've done all my work, it's time to get ready for tonight's event. Wow, I look so much better than what I did this morning. Last night, we decided to do a little trial of some Wicked makeup in time for the Wicked premiere. And we basically decided to do like a full black eye look and blocked out my brows and everything, which we're not doing, we just wanted to try it. And we couldn't get all the eyeliner off last night, so I woke up with extreme eyeliner, and my hair had been in a sleeked ponytail, and I'd taken it out and brushed it, but it had gel in. So genuinely, what I looked like this morning was actually quite worrying. But I've washed my hair, and I'm all ready for the day, and I'm about to go out into town and shoot some Instagram content and get a coffee, and then I'm gonna come back, and tonight I've got the ASOS x Adidas party, which I'm really excited for. Still haven't tried on my outfit, but I know it's gonna fit. Like, I'll be a bit confused if it doesn't fit, and I also do have a backup option in my wardrobe as a worst case scenario if this outfit doesn't fit. But I'm so excited to go for a little walk, get a coffee, or maybe a matcha actually. Don't know if I'm fancying an iced latte or a matcha. I think it depends where we go. And get some Instagram content, because I'm trying to up my Instagram game, but trying to do YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram all at the same time is actually quite a challenge. So I'm trying to prioritize Instagram as well at the moment. So that is what I'm gonna go and do. I love this jacket so much. It's from Boohoo. It is honestly one of the nicest winter jackets ever, and I love the fact that the collar like folds up and it covers your neck. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I'm gonna go and shoot content now, and then we can get ready for this evening. I am back from town, and I'm just cooking myself a stir fry for dinner because I don't actually have that much time. I've got my makeup done, don't know what to do with my hair, and I also still don't know what I'm wearing, but it's about 4:15. So I just thought if I have a quick dinner, I've got some stuff to do on my laptop, and then at 5:30, then I'll have an hour to get ready. But I'm just cooking myself this stir fry where I need to pop in the duck. I honestly will never go back from a duck stir fry now. It is game changer. I cannot believe that I've not had one before. Oh my god, the thing's on him. I used to always have like a chicken teriyaki stir fry, but as soon as I tried this, it is game changing. But I'm gonna make this, and then I got so many pictures in town, just haven't gone through them yet. I don't know how good they are for what I was thinking in my head, because I basically had this vision I needed loads of autumn leaves for, and I don't really know if it's worked how I thought it was going to work in my head. But I'm going to go through and have a look whilst I'm eating my dinner, then we can get ready. I feel like all I've been saying today is I need to get ready for this Adidas event, and then we can actually get ready. I'm having a real outfit crisis. I am basically deciding between, I think I'm gonna go with this shirt, but I'm deciding between the shorts and the boots, or whether I wear the long trousers and then have it tucked into the boot, because I went onto Pinterest and I've seen both outfits and I really like both, but no one is answering the phone to give me their immediate opinion, so I need a call back ASAP because I really don't know what to wear. I know what Cal and Byron are wearing and I just don't know. I'm having a real outfit crisis here, and normally I don't have outfit crises. Normally I'm very planned with what I'm going to wear, but this is going to teach me to try on my outfit before I leave the house, because now I actually know what to wear. I found some sunglasses to wear with it, which probably isn't helping because these aren't really essential. The bottoms are essential, but I found some sunglasses. I just need help on what bottoms to wear. Okay, we are home and we got caught in the worst rain leaving my hair. This was meant to be hair for tomorrow and the next day, and I think I'm gonna wake up with very frizzy hair. But that event was so good. The dancers, very unexpected, but I love it. It was almost like siding on the side, like creepy, but like in a really good way. But now we're back. We're gonna have some food. We've got some bao buns and some chicken gyozas, and we're gonna watch some TV and chill. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna start another one in the mornings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for a brand new one. Mwah. Bye.